Hey, what's up, fam? How y'all doing? OT here. Uh, so this is somewhat gonna be my first video. Realistically, I've posted a couple videos here and there on shorts and but like actual posts and videos here on YouTube, I have never really put my time and effort into it. Mainly because I've been over on TikTok and trying to reach out to many people on what I'm building. Which is OT Off-Road Wheelers, an ATV rental business. And I just want to, I've done my research and whatnot, and honestly, like for long term and businesses and for business, I think YouTube is probably the best option for me, because I'm not trying to be an influencer, I'm not trying to be, you know, um, like everybody else does, those short-term content and whatnot. This is a business that I want to build and something concrete, and we're almost there. We're getting there slowly but surely. So yeah, so that's where I'm at when coming on here, and so the posts that I do so far right now are just basically it's just me talking in the truck and talking where we want to go, and not only that, I try to also uplift people, obviously through the things that I've been through myself, trials and tribulations and difficulties of life, and overcoming them, and at the same time, to be able to share some of my experiences with people and document everything that I do, because like this is something that I want, that I'm going to build, and in time, eventually, I'll have my own park, and that's what I want. So what we're trying to build is, well, at least me, I'm trying to build an ATV rental tour guide business, and I've started back in, was it August? No. When was it? This is like September. No, I think it was like August or something like that, or February of this year. And so far, I've come far. Considering the fact that having literally nothing, I was in debt. And had a couple of situations that happened in my life, and obviously no money, and then just moving in last year September from California to Texas, and that whole transition. So it takes a while, And officially, I decided to get started my own clothing brand. It's called OT Nation, and was very, very on the fence about it, because one, it's a big step, and it's like there's so much, because primarily what I'm trying to build is ATV rentals, side by sides and all that stuff in the future. But right now, like at the time, I was working 6 days a week, and even now, every once in a while, I'll pick up some more shifts or whatnot. But I needed some capital to come in, and not just free money, because I also want to be able to offer something. I'm a big believer in give and take. Scratch my back, I scratch yours type thing. And so yeah, so I went with faith. I pray to God. So, you know what? Like this, when I first got my first batch of shirts and my first design, it was like $550 is all I had in my pocket, like literally. And then I didn't get paid till the week after. Lucky for me, I had a full tank of gas. But it was a blessing. And at the time, my mom was in the hospital, and she was um, going through the process, and then her passing away. But people bought my shirts. They really liked my designs. They really liked what I was doing. And then after that, I was able to get my Shopify and also build another design as well, and which is also doing pretty well. So I wasn't expecting it. So one thing, I have to give big thanks to God about that. And a lot of the friends that I have, supported me in this, and helped me share all my posts. And like I said, I started on TikTok. We're up to like 1,700 follows, 17, almost 1,800. So it's not bad, you know, considering that I've only started around what, like the TikTok around August, I think it was. Yeah, and it's been going well. So I've had a lot of people actually like my videos and whatnot, and like I said, it's just me talking for now. There's a couple more than a couple videos of me, you know, riding ATVs and, you know, having some fun and going where I can, because obviously, you know, having a 9 to 5, you know, I'm working 6 days, takes up a lot of my time. But, you know, now at this moment now, I have my website, which is ot-nation.com, and also have my Shopify, which is otnationhub.myshopify.com, and we're in a good position. You know, we've scaled the business, and we're able to get some shirts out, and now we're close to getting the first ATV. It's exciting because, like, now I gotta figure out, you know, do my research and planning and permits and licenses and stuff that I need to be able to start doing events. And right now, I'm not gonna get into the tour guides yet, because obviously I'm getting started, and it takes a lot of money to be able to create a business like this. And so I'll be doing little pop-ups, little events here and there until I start accumulating and be able to buy more ATVs. I'm also doing a Kickstarter program as well, to be able to see if anybody can back me and the business and what we're doing, and try to get this business going. And so it's a long process, but it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing. I've learned so much through this process, and I've been able to impact so many people as well, just what I've learned, and try to teach them as well, you know. So yeah, that's where we're at. So maybe this coming December, January, I'm gonna get my first ATV. And like I said, I work where I can. So we're gonna start off with some used ATVs, you know, and we're gonna go from there, you know. So you'll start seeing more videos and posts about me talking on my story. So if y'all want to hear the story, want to see the journey, y'all follow, you know, shoot me some likes, show me some shares, and some comments, you know, tips. Yeah, guys, it's an exciting venture that I'm taking, you know, and it's getting there. You know, I've stayed disciplined to it, and I've seen the fruits of my labor, you know, and before I know it, next year it's gonna go quick. So it's just like I said, stay tuned, and y'all keep looking at the videos and shares, likes, and comment. You know, see how far we're gonna go. And I have a pretty big dream. So OT Nation Park in the future, we'll see. Y'all, thank you. Y'all have a great day.